Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! 5d's Decade Duels. And before we get into the actual playing, I thought I would go ahead and go through the cards I have. And I'm just going to do a quick run through every single one. I will show the extra deck as well. Um, Before we get into it, it's mainly just comprised of normal monsters, um, very dark attributed monsters because I think they look the coolest. I don't have any Gosu awesome combos really set up, just things that flow well together. So as we get into it here, I hope you'll be a little bit lenient, and I will have probably the spot where the first duel starts linked in the description. So if you don't want to see this, that's okay. But welcome back, everybody. I'll go ahead and get this out of the way now. Like, subscribe, all that good jazz. Alright, so let's get into it here. Alright, everybody, that's all my cards. And if I ever change it, then I will certainly display it in a video. As of right now, that's what I run. Um, I I've beaten the game several times with this deck, so it's not the very first one I made. However, I have won with it before, so we're jumping into the first duel here with Johnny. You know, it's just like Johnny Cade said, stay gold. And in Johnny Cade's memory, we're going to win this duel against a very inferior Johnny. Ah, man, I didn't show the extra deck. Okay, listen, it's fine. For you dislike and, oh, scrub, I will show you. It's all synchros. That's pretty much the gist. Wait a minute, do I not have that? You know what, guys? I think I actually don't have a turbo synchron, but what we're going to do here is we're going to use Gore's effect. Hopefully Johnny will attack us with a pretty weak monster. I have no idea what Assault Mode Activate is, but hopefully it's nothing too severe. Excuse me as I open my drink. I know this is probably stupid, but I'm going to let the stronger monster attack. Because when Gore's a summon this way, he gets to summon a token as well. This way we'll be able to kill both monsters. It would have been a lot more convenient if he hadn't gone about it that way. But that's okay. We got Monster Reborn here. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. We're going to tribute this token to summon Millennium Scorpion. And we are going to try and destroy these monsters. Okay, and it looks like he doesn't have anything that he can use to kill us off with, which is really good. Because of Millennium Scorpion's effect, we get an extra 500 attack here, which is pretty good. Pretty good. And I think what I'm going to do here is Synchro Summon um, Nitro Warrior because, frankly, I never use Nitro Warrior. And it's a pretty good card. And I know what you might say, Logan. Son, Millennium Scorpion is infinitely more useful. And whereas you may not be wrong, that's what we're going to use here. Mausoleum of the Emperor is a great card, but since I can't show it off yet, well, those of you who know what it does, well, you may have just got a little bit excited downstairs, and that's okay. That's fine. You should be getting excited downstairs. And actually, just like that, Lint Noodle, but we're going to use the most overpowered card I have in my deck, easily, Quillbolt Hedgehog. And I think so long as he doesn't use any traps here, we win. So, that's awesome. Okay, Quillbolt Hedgehog. I was hoping to get the last hit with him, but that's okay. Quick game. Quick game. That card looks like it sucks, but it looks pretty cool. I like the artwork on that. Trap Jammer, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That card sucks. Alright, so that was a pretty good first game. Or round, rather. And, isn't that one of the cards from the original anime? Doesn't even matter. Alright, we're up against Jerome next. We won the rock, paper, scissors here, so probably I always go first. Rule of thumb. The reason why is some people say, well, you can see what they do, but the reason I do it is I got a lot of trap cards. Yeah, see, because I can get these out, and it looks like I got a very defense-like hand. So what we're going to do here is we're going to defense up and just we will use metal reflex slime here. Yeah, that should. Yeah. Metal reflex slime drives the AI crazy, just like that warp cannon or whatever it's called. I have it, but I don't have it. I haven't memorized. Wave motion cannon. Wave motion. There we go. All right, now then. That is a powerful monster. We do have Mechanical Chaser here, and I think what we are going to do is we are going to attack to see exactly what he has here and try and whittle down some trap cards. Oh no. Does it stay like that, or is it just one turn? Okay, it is just till the end of the turn, so we took a substantial amount of damage here. That's okay. We aren't out of it yet. And his hand is actually getting whittled down quite substantially. Okay, what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to use one of my favorite cards, Thought Ruler Archfiend. And you may say, Red Dragon Archfiend is a lot better, but since I used Hyper Synchron there, it'll get an attack boost, but it'll have to die. Okay, so we did lose Thought Ruler Archfiend there, but he gave up 4,000 life points in order to make it so. And whatever he summons, we can kill it. Well, we can kill at least one of them. And we'll kill the one in the middle. I don't like the one in the middle. Not that it really matters anyway, but yeah. That is good. That is a good card. We are going to use Doom Caliber. Worst comes to worst, we'll enrage Battle Ox creature swap, but we are going to try our darndest here. That's right, I said darndest. Get mad. Ah, okay. The worst came to worst, but luckily, so long as he doesn't have something that can kill my negate attack, we don't have to take damage, which means we still have the life point advantage. And that ends his battle phase. Okay, that is really good. I like Warrior Lady. We're going to creature swap here. I don't necessarily know what this card does, but it has a solid attack. Okay, so it worked out pretty well. Our Harvest Angel of Wisdom. Thunder King Ryo is a really good card. Really good card. For any of you who seen the Wingman versus Wingman Duel of the Century Part 1. Oh my god. The problem is Thunder King Ryo, if I try and do it, then it'll... That's how his effect works, right? If something tries to... From their deck to their hand, except... Okay. When your opponent would special summon a monster, you could send this face-up card to the graveyard. Okay, what we're going to do here is we are going to try something really tricky. We have to take damage here. Have to. But what we're going to do is we are going to get rid of Thunder King. And in a all or nothing type ordeal, we are going to bring back... Oh, I can't actually bring him back. Alright, we are going to bring back Mechanical Chaser simply because we can't afford not to. He's setting a monster here. I may wait. Wow. Oh, by the way, guys, I don't know if you knew this or not, but if you have Obelisk, you can switch him to like that art right there. I prefer that one, but we're going to just end our phase here. Obelisk, great card. Couldn't be more useless. Okay, this is bad. This is actually pretty bad. Yeah, this is really bad. Okay. So we're going to take a whopping 2,000 damage at a time that we simply just cannot afford it. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, well, we've lost. We have. I don't know why that card right there is so good, but he's decided. We're just going to go ahead and concede here because he wins. But that's okay. It was a hard-fought duel, but it's just something we couldn't win. They tried to give me a pretty flower to make me feel better about that loss, but it doesn't. Okay, so to move on to the next set of duels, we have to win this, and we got to get a really good score on it too. So Nelly, first of all, Nelly is a very ugly female, but that's okay. She decided to go first, or random generator decided that she would go first, rather. We don't have the best hand here. I'm going to be mainly focusing on Black Stego. His solid defense. I'll be right. Okay. So we are going to test the waters here. I remember who this is. I remember who this is. This is the one that removes everything from play. I remember. I am not going to allow this, mainly because I don't want this prolonged. And Messenger Peace is actually going to stop us from doing a lot of damage. Okay, Socceret's on. What am I going to do about this here? I can't really do anything. So I'm just going to end the turn again. Okay. I'm scared. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do here, actually. We're going to take a card here. But we got to decide which one would be the most useful to get rid of. We'll get rid of this Bazoo Soul Eater, and we're going to, unfortunately, we got to sacrifice both. But hopefully we can do some damage here. Okay, and that is exactly how that's going to work out. So, pretty good so far. Pretty good. Pretty good. Shut up! I muted the microphone there. Having a conversation with the fam. And we lost a bunch of good cards there. But we may be closer to winning here. Okay, well this is frustrating because we're losing a lot of good cards here. So it looks like we're about to win here, which is good. Okay, that's a pain. It's a big pain. Hopefully we get something like Heavy Storm or something. Oh man. You can't make this stuff up, people. You can't. Alright, so we win. Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna actually split this up so it's easier to upload. So join us next time where we will be facing Leo and then probably Gregor. And looks like Jack is the final boss this time, so I don't know. I have some trouble with Jack, but we'll be able to find out in the next episode. So thanks for watching, everybody. Lock it up. You enjoyed, and